What's up, all you beautiful ball guys out there? Let's talk about shaving your scalp micropigmentation. Now, what we're doing here is we're doing a close shave similar to a blade shave with subtle S&P. You know, we're talking about realism, so the lower you have your hair shaved, the better it's going to match the cosmetic tattoo because the cosmetic tattoo is two-dimensional. All right, so we're going to showcase a couple of foil shavers here. If you've seen our previous videos, I've gone over the wall foil shave, the 5-star, which I love. And an alternative is the Panasonic Arc 5. And what I loved about this was you can bring it in the shower. It's a wet or a dry shave. This is probably my least favorite. And it's really just a preference thing. I can't knock on this machine, but I prefer doing the dry shave myself. So one downside to the foil shaves, and what we're going to be talking about today, is the Gamma Plus. And I'm new to this one. And this is the Babyliss. And the Babyliss is a little more expensive. Essentially, it's a more expensive alternative to the Wall 5-star, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I don't have a preference. You can definitely, this one feels heavier, more luxurious. But as far as the shave goes, I think really, really comparable. So one downside to the foil shaves is if you let your hair grow too far, and I'm about 2 days growth, I'd say for me it's about day 2, 3, 4. I'll need to take another shaver, and I'll have to shave some of the heavy hair off because once the hair gets too long, these guys don't cut through. Kind of like mowing grass that's wet and too long. You'll need to kind of chop it down first. So, all right, so we're going to start with the Babyliss Pro. I want to start off by saying that I heard a lot of people say this was so much better, so much more supreme. And again, it feels luxury. It's definitely a higher price point. It's more expensive, but it gets about the same shave. So here we go. I'm just going to shave the left side with this one. You can hear it chopping through pretty well. And you can shave in the mirror, but what I like to do is use my other hand and just kind of feel with my finger, and I can feel how much hair is left. And instead of pressing really hard, you almost want to find that sweet spot of, and again, you want to go by sound of how much hair it's chopping off there. And another issue I have with the shape of my head, probably not every guy's going to have this situation, is just getting this area right here. I always tighten that up with a Panasonic One Blade, and we'll just show a picture of that in this video here. All right, and again, I'm just kind of feeling with my fingers. I can feel how much hair I got there. There's a couple of patches there, but for the most part, it feels pretty nice and smooth. So that's it. Short work with the Babyliss. All right, cool. So that was the Babyliss, and I've had that for a couple of years now. And again, I love it. Flawless. If I could say anything bad about it, it's kind of hard, but it's a little heavier when you compare them to especially something like this, the Gamma Plus. It's so light. So I love the convenience of that, but let's see how it cuts because I'm new to this one. So just by feeling it, I don't know if you guys can tell by sound, but obviously that Babyliss was bigger, but it just sounded like a little more robust, like it was chopping through the hair with a little less issue. This one's actually impressing me with its size. It cuts pretty nice, but if I had to choose what one cuts faster and more efficiently, definitely right off the top, I'm thinking the Babyliss is going to be your move. But I wonder if I can get these sides because it is smaller. Maybe you can get those intricacies, and I don't have to grab another machine, which is a big plus. Okay. Now, full transparency, I'm new to this Gamma Plus, and shaving your hair, you wouldn't think, but it's actually an art. You know, it takes some experience. The more you do it, the better you get. But right now, as I'm cutting through, I feel compelled to grab the Babyliss and kind of finish the job. To be quite honest, not that this isn't doing the job; it's just taking a little bit too long for my impatient liking, perhaps. Just going to finish the job here with, this is the guy I like to use almost every day right now, the Wall 5-star. So just going to finish the job of the Gamma right here. And again, big emphasis, I'm going against the grain here. That's how you get it so low, similar to a blade shave. If I were to cut with the grain, I'm definitely not going to get as low. So very important to go up against the grain. Perfect.